So the best method for learning anything is to try and break it down to its simplest form. So we're going to start this version of learning horsebeat with just the actions that are really happening. And we're going to start it in a different order than we actually play it. So with both bachi on the drum, we're going to start with 2 lifts. And to do this, we're going to imagine that we have 3, we're not going to imagine, we really do, 3 different levels that we're going to bring our bachi to. The level 1 is here. This is just over the drum head. Level 2 is going to be, let's say, right here for the speed that we're doing. And level 3 is going to be about right here. So we have 3 different levels where the bachi are going to go to. Our right hand bachi is going to go between levels 1 and 3, and the left hand is just going to go up to 2 and back down to 1, and up to 2 and down to 1. So if we can think about that, that's the first step, is to understanding what we're going to do. Now we're going to start with just the lift. So with both bachi in position 1, down by the drum, we're going to start with our left hand and we're going to go lift, and then we're going to follow that by the right hand and go lift. Okay, so we have 2 lifts. The first one's coming to here and the second one's to here. Let's try that again. Ich, ni, so, re, and lift, lift. Okay, so there are 2 lifts. The first one to position 2 and the second one to position 3, the right hand. One more time. So, re, and lift, lift. That's the first step. Okay? So the next step we're going to do is we're going to let the left hand drop and play ko. So lift, lift, ko. Let's try that. Ich, ni, and so, re, and lift, lift, ko. Okay, so just drop, easy drop. And then we're going to follow that up with do, or dom. Okay, so lift, lift, ko, dom. Ich, ni, and so, re. Lift, lift, ko, dom. Lift, lift, ko, dom. Lift, lift, ko, dom. Lift, lift, ko, dom. And lift, lift, ko, dom. Lift, lift, ko, dom. Lift, lift, ko, dom. Lift, lift, and ko, dom. The next step is adding tsu, the really, really quiet hit with the right hand. This one's a very delicate one, and that's why we wanted to start with the lift, because playing tsu, T-S-U, tsu, playing this quiet hit is the exact same motion that we would do if we're going to lift our bachi up. So this right hand, we're lifting it up, and when we're doing that, we can also at the same time, we can make a little sound with it, and we can lift. But the motion is exactly the same. So if you look at my hand and I lift, I can go up like that, or I can do the same thing and I can make a little tsu with it at the same time. Okay, so the motion is exactly the same. It's a lift. So instead of thinking of tsu as a hit, we're going to think of it as a lift, which is really what it is. So now we're going to add that to it. So we'll do lift, and then instead of lift without the noise, we're going to do it with the noise. Lift, tsu, ko, and those are our four movements that we have. We have a lift, a tsu, a ko, and a do. And a lift, and a tsu, and a ko, and a do. Let's practice that one more time. Let's do this with lift, tsu, ko, don. Lift, tsu, ko, don. And ich, ni, so, re. Lift, tsu, ko, don. Lift and tsu, and ko, don. Lift and tsu, and ko, don. Lift and tsu, and ko, don. Lift and tsu, ko, don. Lift, tsu, ko, don. Lift, tsu, ko, don. Lift, tsu, ko, don. And that's it. So that's the basic horse beat. Now what we're going to do next is we're going to start from the beginning of the horse beat pattern, which is with the dom. Ich, ni, so, re, dom, lift, tsu, lift, two, go. And that's your basic horse beat, very, very slowly. Then there's a couple of problem areas that we usually encounter. The first one is with left. When we lift the left up to here, even though we've lifted it to the middle, and our brain says, okay, that's because we're supposed to play a medium quiet hit, or a medium loud, whatever, medium loudness hit. Even though we've lifted it to here, we still want to play loud, and we want to play a loud hit with that hand. So we need to keep our left hand from doing that. It's just a lift to the middle and a drop, and a lift and a drop. So avoid lifting to the middle and then playing a loud hit. Try and lift to the middle and drop, and lift and drop. The only loud hit in here is going to be the right with the dong, dong, right? So that's the first tip, is watch that left hand. The next tip involves the right hand, and that's when we play the tsu. Remember, make this a lift instead of a hit. I'll do both variations. So here's the wrong way, right? So, re, and down, lift, two, go, down, lift, two, go, down. So you can see my bachi before the tsu is lifting and playing, right? It doesn't need to do that. It's already down here, and I want to get a quiet hit, so all I need to do is lift it and just let the tip of the bachi hit the drum head. So that's the second area. Watch the right hand. Now I'll play that correctly. So, re, down, lift, and tsu, go, down, lift, tsu, go, down. So that's without doing the extra lift before the tsu. And as you try and get more, bring the speed up on this and get faster, remember that means that the height of the bachi is just going to come down lower. So we'll do it at a little bit of a faster tempo to let you hear how that sounds. Ich, ni, so, re, and you can see how high the bachi are going. So, re. So the bachi then we're only going to about here. So position 3 is here, position 2 is going to be around here, and 1's still going to be in the same position. So that's your basic horse beat with the new technique that we started last year. Now for you, those of you who want to practice, I'm just going to run a section through. I'm going to play this about 16 times through at the slow speed for you, so you can have something to practice with, okay? So let's try that to close up. Ich, ni, and so, re, and down, lift, go, down, lift, tsu, go, lift, tsu, go, lift, and tsu, go, lift, 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 and tsu, go, lift, 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 so, and there we have it. So there's some basic horse beat, nice and slow, for you to practice at home. Have fun practicing, and we'll see you in the dojo.